Howdy, howdy friends, and welcome back to a super awesome Walmart Wednesday. Finally, there's some deals again. I feel like it's just been so up and down and has not even been worth it, honestly, for me to go and make a whole YouTube video. I've been so busy doing kind of other things. So it seems like every other week is kind of the deal with the Walmart now. Like, what the heck? But make sure you have notifications turned on. That way, you know whenever I have enough deals put together to hit up a store and make a video about it. Otherwise, you can follow me on like TikTok, Instagram. Sometimes I'll post shorts on here as well. So just make sure you're following me along so you don't miss out on any of that. But I am definitely going to try to keep this brief today because my AC is out on my car. The temperature's starting to creep up. Summer is knocking at the door hard. So, without further ado, let's get in there. You can find the Butterfingers salted caramel bars in stock. They're a phenomenal deal. I think they're like $1.30 something, $1.32 maybe. And we have $1.25. I think it was $1.36. $1.25 back on Ibotta. So it would make a bar just 9 cents with a limit of 3. I'm so bummed. I checked my app and it does say they are out of stock. The candy bar we have a high rebate on is on the Crunch bar. It shows in stock in my store, but I've literally looked at all the candy aisles, even down the registers, and I cannot find them. Online, it shows they're $1.57, so it'd make them like 30-something cents each, but limit of 3. That would have been 6 offers towards my bonus, and I only need 12 more to hit my midweek. I'm so bummed. The L'Oreal Hydra Renewal Moisturizer at $6.42. We have $5 back on Ibotta. It would make it just $1.42. One of the Tom's of Maine bar soaps, they are $4.47. We have $1.50 back on Ibotta. There is a timer on that, only 20 hours left, so definitely double check on that. And then over on Shopkick, we have 900 kicks, which is $3.60. It's gonna make it a 63-cent moneymaker. For Shopkick, take the amount of kicks, divide it by 250, and that gives you the dollar equivalent. We have the Axe body wash at $4.97. We have $3 back on Ibotta, making it $1.97. Definitely grab it a little bit cheaper this week at Walgreens and CVS, but if you don't like to mess with the drugstores, then this isn't too bad of a deal. The Dialed limited edition hand soaps at $2.47. Looks like there's like a rose one and a peach citrus, which is what I'm gonna grab. Grab one, you'll submit to Ibotta for 50 cents back. And then over on Shopkick, there's 200 kicks, which is 80 cents. It's gonna make it like a 6-cent moneymaker. Trial pack of Q-tips. It shows $1.50, but last time when I scanned it in the app, it showed $1 and it rang up $1, so it's still showing $1. So I'm gonna believe that it's $1. On Shopkick, we still have that offer. I think it's a little bit less now. It's 240 kicks, which is 96 cents. So it'll make it just like 4 cents, but amazing deal. We have these Neutrogena acne washes that are $3.50 and $3.50 back on Ibotta, making it completely free. Another day, another warmer. These Glade warmers are $1.78 with $1.78 back on Ibotta, making that a complete freebie as well. The stem light trap is $14.48. We have $10 back on Ibotta. It would make it just $4.48. I love these things. I grabbed the Peasy juice boxes again because my son takes these when I pack him lunch, but they're $3.78 with $1 back on Ibotta, making it $2.78, and it is a limit of 5. I have a deal on the Wonder Cakes products. The cheapest one are these little like cinnamon rolls at $2.48. I'm gonna grab 2 because of limits on the rebates, but let me go over it with you. So they're $2.48. You'll submit to Ibotta for 75 cents back on each one. That is a limit of 5, but in fact, we do have 2 separate offers, one for 70-ish cents back and one for 40 cents back, which is just specific to Walmart. But when I click on it, you can see they are only a limit of 2. So even though Ibotta's a limit of 5, you're only gonna get back the 70 times 2 times. So that's why I'm only grabbing 2. But it makes for a really good deal. Honestly, this isn't something that we eat, but since I'm trying to hit that bonus and it's 2 offers towards it and it's like less than $1 for each one, I always think that's a little bit worth it if you want to hit a bonus. My daughter's always wanting to buy food for people. She sees on the side of the road, so I think we keep these in the car, pass them out. She's gonna love it, they're gonna love it, win, win, win. All the Easter like candy and food is 25% off. So I was like scanning everything to see what would attach this 10 cent any like sour candy thing. So obviously these do because they're sour, but I scanned this marshmallow egg. They're $1.24. So they're 94 cents, 93 cents, something like that. And that 10-cent rebate. So it would be less than $1 and an offer towards, I only need 3 more. So I think I'm gonna grab this. Actually, I seen this Reese's, and man, when they're like the eggs or the Christmas trees, don't they just taste so much better? So this one, I don't know how much it is. I scanned it in the Walmart app and it didn't show a price. So depending on how much it rings up for, I might get this one instead because it attaches to that 10-cent any candy, sour candy. I only need 2 more offers to hit that $5 for 18. So I'm gonna grab 2 of these Glade at $2.28. There's $1.50 back on Ibotta. So it'd make them just 78 cents each. I think it's a limit of 3. Over on aisle, I actually have a freebie offer for the Ocean's Halo Trayless Seaweed Snacks. So they're 84 cents. I'll grab one, get 84 cents back from aisle after texting a picture of my receipt. So it makes it a freebie. All right, here's everything I plan on grabbing today. I was like, why am I one short? It's because I never actually put the warmer in my cart. So I made my son get out already so I could take this picture. So just pretend I have a warmer here, and that's what I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna hit my bonus, but I better go back and get it before I forget. But I'm gonna check out, let you know how everything goes. All right, checkout was easy peasy. The Reese's egg did ring up 93 cents, so the same price as the other one, so I definitely grabbed that instead. And then when I went to go submit my receipt to Ibotta, it picked up a 5-cent any brand milk, which, so my receipt is still under pending, so I don't know if it's gonna actually credit me that or not, but then it's kind of like, well, then I got an extra rebate that I didn't really need, but whatever. Because I scanned everything in my app and that didn't attach to anything. So I don't know what picked up, or like I said, if it's even still gonna be on there. At the end of the day, it's only 5 cents, but it would have been a rebate that I didn't have to grab another item for, but whatever. So from Ibotta, I should be getting like $23 and some change. Shopkick, 1,340 points, which is $5.36. Didn't have any issues submitting there. I got my 84 cents back from the seaweed. And then from Fetch, that didn't pick up the Walmart rebate for the cakes. So it picked up, I got the 1,400 points, 700 for the 2 I bought, but it didn't pick up the 400, so I should have gotten an additional 800. Sorry if it's loud, like I have to have my windows down because it's so hot and like I'm sweating, my lips are sweating. So anyway, I did submit a ticket for that, so we'll see what ends up happening. I should be getting an additional 800 points back from there, fingers crossed. But at the end of the day, I do not count Fetch towards my cash cost, so it's really not gonna change anything as far as that goes. But you know what? I did get to use a $25 Fetch gift card today, so my out-of-pocket that I'm gonna put in there is, well, my out-of-pocket was only $15.57 what I swiped my card for. That's all that's coming out of my bank. But I'm getting all this cash back, so it's actually gonna be a moneymaker haul for me today, which I'm so excited about. I haven't had one of those in a while, so it's always nice when those pop up. But I think that's all I have for you guys right now. Definitely drop me a comment if you have any questions. I have lots of resources down in the description box below that you can check out. Otherwise, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Actually, let me show you about 20 to 25 seconds of my lemon tree. Man, I just flew through those deals, didn't I? So we got this lemon tree from Costco, like probably 3 weeks after they had been there. Because when I first initially went, there was really nice ones, but I only had my cart and we're like, oh yeah, how are we gonna take this home? So by the time we went back, there was just very, very slim pickings. So this is, we are so bad. Anybody have any advice about keeping anything alive? I mean, like I have kids and I've kept them alive, but you know, anything other than that, oh my goodness. Like we literally have black thumbs. I mean, it has been like maybe 3-4 weeks. So, I mean, it's still kicking. So that's a good sign. That's a great sign. I love y'all. Bye.